1 year with 12 months. But 2 of these months are especially important for bonsai. We're talking about April and May. And this means collecting of trees in the wild. And that's exactly what we are going to do today. So welcome to Bonsaitalk and to Yamadori. Right now we are currently at an old spot that me and Eric scouted for maybe 2 years ago. And the focus for today is Scots pine. We actually marked some old pines here under this power line, which we got the permission from the local county state to dig. So let's not waste any more time and start digging. Okay, so this is the first pine that we scouted some time ago. And it's a fairly old pine with really nice bark. Nice, dense, short needles. The ramification is perfect. And I think we'll start with this one. Okay, so right now I'm clearing the area around the tree. And also I'm trying to be careful not to damage the bark on the trunk right here. Because it's real tempting to just grab this, and when you're trying to pull the tree up later, to just grab a hole here. But if you do that, you could damage the bark, and that will take really a long time to grow back. So if you're going to touch the tree, touch it a bit more up. Yeah. We have a big rock right here. Let's see if I can get rid of it. There we go. Yeah. Here we got some of that good fungus, boys. Nice muscle training there, Simon. Yeah. Here we got some of that good old white stuff. That's the mycorrhiza that we're gonna save. And if you watched Bonsaitalk in the past, you know that I've talked a lot about mycorrhiza and how important that is. And just to clarify things, mycorrhiza is a fungus that live in symbiotic relationship with the root system of the pine tree, especially with Scots pines. So one of you guys are going to be saving up the mycorrhiza, the original soil, and we're going to plant that in the new substrate together with the new pots, eventually when this tree comes up from the ground. That we have a lot of soil deep down here, so the roots we probably do have lots of roots around here in this area, because we were a bit worried about right over there where we have a large taproot which we are probably gonna have to cut to get the tree out of here. Wait. I'm just gonna go in and I think it should come right off now. Yeah, there. Here it goes, I think. Yeah, here it comes. Wait, I'm gonna switch over the other side and take the root mat. Try to. There we go. I think I'll just remove this section right here, and
save the mycorrhiza in the bag.
Yeah,
So
sounds like a good idea.
is there some more top boots here? No? Yes? No?
How you feeling, Eric?
Yeah, this will work, I think.
All rigged up and everything?
Yeah.
Is it heavy?
A bit, but you get the right balance, it's easy peasy.
Could you turn around for the camera? See that beast from behind.
Yeah, see you in a bit, guys.
Always remember to take care of nature as good as you can after a Yamadori session. This tree was growing flat on the rock side here, but we are trying to replicate the microclimate with you know, putting back all the moss and all the plantation.
Yeah, as you can see, the nevar is quite big.
It's huge, right?
Hey there, buddy. How you doing? See, come here. Come. Yeah, that's right. Come here. Come here. Don't be scared.
There we go. Here. I'm pretty satisfied with the day. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, successful hunt.
Yeah. Got 2 good pines. Gonna put them in training now. Make sure they survive in a couple of years.
Yeah.
It will look great.
Usually we put the pines in 2 years in pumice or cat litter or whatever good substrate we got, and then they are ready for the first styling, the first design process.
Yeah, if it's healthy.
Such a good thing about digging on a hillside is that you have none of those taproots going straight down. They always go sideways, so it was very easy to cut. It was hard work, man.
Are you exhausted?
Yeah.
You did a great job, Simon.
Thank you.
He's right. It's pretty tough work, Yamadori. You have to prepare. You need to have right tools, and they weigh much, of course. And the trees can be huge and very wide. So you need to have big cars as well.
Fortunately, we have 2 more cars on standby, so...
Yeah, so we won't be able to fit all the trees in one car. So we have 3 cars, so we're gonna just place the trees in one car each.
And we'll have a big almighty convoy.
Yeah, a convoy of Yamadori. Now we are on to the next stage of the Yamadori, and that is basically getting them into nice substrate. And in order to be able to do that, we need to go to Eric's place, and I know for a fact that you have prepared a really large pot, haven't you?
Yeah, really big one.
A wooden box?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wooden boxes, man, I tell you, they are perfect. You can have the size in any way you want them, and you can build them yourself. Getting plastic training pots for Yamadori is difficult. It's very difficult. The garden centers and the nurseries, they just don't have that weird dimension and those sizes. So we build our own boxes. That's what we do. Shall we go?
Yes.
Let's go. And Simon, what are you doing right now?
We're gonna soak some sphagnum moss in water. It comes in these dry packages, and you wet them up in water, and they become like this, very easy to work with. And you place them around the roots like this when you repot the tree, and it will encourage new growth of roots much more rapidly.
Eliminating those air pockets.
There's one.
But it fitted pretty nice in the pot.
It did. Usually does when it's custom made.
True, indeed.
Well, it turned out tree is a bit too high to fit my car, but since this entire branch is gonna be a gin anyway, we're just gonna take this and and then we'll have to see about these two if they will fit in the car. Hopefully they will.
That's it! 2 magnificent pines from the deep woods of Sweden, being collected as Yamadori. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bonsai Talk, and remember to subscribe, comment and like in the sections below. See you next time.